All right, so this is a hugely important video for me anyway. So you guys know it's really tight here, and I was using that I really like the effects in the Helix. I sold the Axe effects. I like the amps better in the Axe effects, but I like the sound of a lot of the effects more with the Line 6. I don't know, I just like the way it sounds. So I was integrating into my whole stereo loop thing this Helix floor that I use for church and gigs, and I got it really nice, but pain in the butt. It's on the floor, it's in the way, there's cables everywhere, like it's back to like messy. And I'm like, all right, I made a decision. So I'm like, I just sold all this gear, I'm just gonna get a Helix Stomp. And I was looking at the Stomp and the XL. The Stomp will be cool too. I can use it as like a fly rig or a backup or whatever for any kind of gigging. But the thing with the Stomp is it's basically the same size as the Strymons. So I've got the 3 Strymons across the back of my board, and I just want 3 pedals there. So I really just want 2 Strymons and this HX Stomp. Now I could put the HX Stomp up on the table here and run a quad of chords to it for stereo. That's fine too, but I really don't want to. I don't need all that stuff. So I initially pulled off the Big Sky, and the reason being, I'm not the biggest reverb guy, and honestly, if I was going to go crazy with reverb, I probably wouldn't print it. I probably wouldn't use it. I would probably be more in the mixing. I'm a cowboy and I'm a renegade when it comes to tracking with effects, but sometimes you just don't want to get, I don't know. But so basically I've got the Mobius, the Timeline, and the Big Sky. The Timeline is not ever leaving this board. Like, that's just, I love the Timeline. And I love the Mobius, but I'm kind of like on the fence. Like, it's like the couple of things that the Mobius does, the Helix does really good, and whether it's better or not or whatever, it's really nice. I really like it. And then keeping the Big Sky for reverb. Now the Big Sky probably has a nicer reverb than the HX Stomp, but it may or may not matter. So anyway, I'm going to play around. I want you guys to listen, kind of give me your input. So here is the sound. I got on the left is the Twin Sister, and on the right is the PT100. That is just woo! All right, so we're going to start with, we'll start with the Big Sky. What do we got? No, we don't want Bloom. No, we don't want that. Okay, let's just go to bank 0. All right, so here's just the Big Sky with the Hall. Big Sky Hall. I mean, obviously that's ridiculous. Let's mix down, decay down maybe. We're probably just going to do like 1. Just get a sense of it. This is the new Big Sky, the MX. It sounds to me better than the original. I had the original for, 10 years. So we'll just do Big Sky Hall. Really nice. The imaging is beautiful. now we'll kill that, and we will go to the HX Hall. We'll just put the dynamic Hall on. Let's try it. Let's just do the plate. So let me go back and listen to, this is the Big Sky Hall. Okay, and now here is a lot of them, they do that leaning to the left. It's a part of the stereo image. Sometimes I don't like it. I wish that there's a way to just not have that so much, but it appears to be not possible. It just is what it is. So anyway, there we go. This, we'll call this HX plate, which is, I think, called their dynamic plate. And again, this is just a basic thing. I'm not... Is that cutting everything, I guess? It's weird that it just keeps... Oh, 11... Okay, I'm like, why does that just keep going? Okay, there we go. You really can go long on this. So, listen to this again. This is the Big Sky. This a little bit. Well, like, you know, it's not a bad, that's a good reverb. Okay, so we got it. So here is HX Stomp plate. Oops, I deleted over this. Hold on. We'll go here. Give me 1 second. What the heck is going on here? Thank you. And we'll pull this back out. Or not, I don't know what's going on here. We're not doing so good. There we go. All right, so here is Big Sky. HX Stomp. And Big Sky. like that pulling to the left, and there, you know, it probably doesn't matter. Like in the midst of the song, they say that it, you know, it adds width. There's a terminology that they use. But yeah, there's no panning, so that's just it. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, there's no panning. Yeah. So yeah, just dynamic plate. That's it. Okay. Nice, right? Now here's back to the Strymon. Give a little more decay. Strymon and back to HX. And Strymon. Okay. Let's pre-delay. And the HX. They're both cool in their own way. I think probably Strymon's cleaner. You know, it's like, you know, I remember when I first bought my first Bricasti and you plug it in, you're like, whoa. Okay, that's what happens when you buy something that's really expensive. All right, last one, and then we'll go to back to HX. The truth is that may be more, you know, like that's it. Like I wouldn't go much deeper into probably reverbs for this because this is going to be tracked. So now we got everybody off. Here's the Mobius chorus. Come here and we'll go Mob chorus. Okay. Now we're going to go HX chorus. You know, it's funny. There's like a thing about this. This like a little bit not. It's like a little bit. It to me it's the exact same difference between the Mobius and the Axe effects. There's almost a little bit of like a flatness in the the Axe Effects and in this, the HX Stomp. But the caveat, I like it. I love the Mobius because it's so like, whoa. But man, when you're tracking pop and its vocals, sometimes these ones are a little bit flatter and a little bit like they don't stand up so much. They're not as 3D. They actually work better. So here's HX Chorus. Okay. So here's Mobius Chorus. And here is HX Chorus. Let me look at HX Chorus one more time. Tone, that was what it was. It was a little bit too much that. And I'm on triangle. Yeah, we'll just stay with this. Let me turn that tone down. It'll neutralize it because I like the brightness, but it felt too bright. So we're back on HX Stomp. Yeah, I like that. Here we go, HX Stomp. Okay, so Mobius Chorus and HX Stomp Chorus. Let me try one more down on that. You know, the thing is, there's more clarity in the HX. The Mobius is definitely like, and I could go in and mess with it, but there's just like is a thickness in it, and it yeah, there's something about it. Yeah, let me try this, and obviously I would adjust the amps to make it sound the most attractive, but I'm just going like tit for tat on this. Mobius. HX Stomp. Probably like the Mobius better. But it's dull. That's the thing. It's a little dull. I don't know. Well, so it's kind of like, all right, we're going to try one more thing really quick. Mob, Trem. And I am not expecting the HX Stomp to keep up with this. The Mob Trem is beyond Thunderdome. Absolutely beyond Thunderdome. Here, we'll put it in here so we're all ready to go. Let's go a 60s. We'll shut it off now. Okay, so this is the Mobius Trem. It's like lines on my face. And HX Trem. Shut this off. So let me try this. Let's see what this. I was messing with these a little bit last. Yeah, I'm getting a weird. It's because it came in mono. I got to be careful. I got to always do these in stereo. There you go. See, there's panning. That's not the right one. Let's just go optical trim. That's probably it. Let's slow it down. kind of a little choppy though. 60s bias trim. Back that intensity off maybe a little bit. Go with that. Again, I just wanted to kind of get a general. It's a trip. Cuts that volume down. I'll balance this out. All right, Mobius trim. HX trim. You know what? I think I'm just going to keep all 4 of them. I think it's going to be better that way. I think that is going to be the best way to do this because... Or... I definitely want to keep the Mobius on there. I'm not sure about the Big Sky. I'll leave it like this and I'll mess with it some more. But I just don't know if it matters. Here's again the Big Sky. I wrote BK like Burger King. Big Sky. Well, BS. Big Sky Hall. HX plate. I mean, that may be more than enough for me. I mean, I think, well, what do you think? I mean, yeah, there you go. That's the video. That's the video! I was in LA last week. I got out just as the fire started, and I'm supposed to go back at the end of this week, so but we will see, right? Man, say a little prayer for everybody out there.